Free Practice 2 under the lights in Singapore offered the first truly representative session of the weekend, with temperatures and track conditions similar to those expected for qualifying and the race. And once again, it was Ferrari out in front. This time Carlos Sainz with the bragging rights over Charles Leclerc. The Spaniard's time of 1 minute 32.120 was less than 2/100ths faster than his teammate. After their success in Monza in the last round, spirits will be high in Maranello. Sainz, however, felt a little aggrieved when he came upon a slow-moving Max Verstappen midway through the session.
Really crashed into this guy.
The Dutchman finished the session P8, just behind Red Bull teammate Sergio Perez, who took the victory last year in one of Singapore's relatively rare wet races. This time out, Checo wasn't feeling it.
It's just not coming, mate. Heavy braking zone, I feel like I'm gonna crash. They're really just stepping out massively.
P7 and P8 just doesn't seem right for Red Bull this year, and it's quite possible there's more to come from the Milton Keynes outfit tomorrow. For Red Bull to win the Constructors' Championship on Sunday, they'll need to have a perfect weekend, and Mercedes will have to have a very poor one. By today's performances, that seems unlikely. The Silver Arrows were looking sharp around the Marina Bay circuit in the second session. Lewis Hamilton is the most successful current driver here, with 4 Singapore Grand Prix trophies in his cabinet. The 7-time champion was on the edge on several occasions, at one point going wide at turn 7, while teammate George Russell had to have his wits about him at turn 19. Both Mercedes men impressed, with Russell P3 and Hamilton P5 as the flag fell. There were a few close calls with the barriers. Kevin Magnussen's Haas tapped the fencing at turn 3, and Esteban Ocon was another testing the track's limits.
Maybe a smart touch on the left side.
Copy, we'll have a look.
Lance Stroll also brushed the wall at turn 13. Aston Martin teammate Fernando Alonso won the inaugural F1 Singapore Grand Prix back in 2008, and the 2-time world champion was using all his undoubted knowledge of the track in FP2, finishing with the 4th best time. It's bumpy, it's twisty, it's hot was Alex Albon's pre-practice impression of the track, suggesting it didn't suit the Williams. Sadly, he didn't get much time to assess that assertion.
I lost a lot of power coming through the last corner.
We need to box this out.
The team's diagnosis was a problem with the power unit, and it curtailed any more running for the Thai driver, with just 5 laps completed. Teammate Logan Sargent had a bit of a scare exiting turn 18, a snap of the steering wheel seeing the American driver take to the runoff. So once again, it's 2 Ferraris on top, followed by Russell, Alonso, Hamilton, Lando Norris, Perez, Verstappen, Magnussen, and Valtteri Bottas. P11 for Nico Hülkenberg, and he was ahead of Liam Lawson, Ocon, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Yuki Tsunoda, Zhou Guanyu, and Pierre Gasly, with the 2 Williams cars bringing up the rear.